Hey YouTubers, Mike Boards with the Mike Boards channel. Thank you for watching. In today's video, the step-by-step process on how to relight the pilot light of your A.O. Smith Promax water heater. Read your safety information. It will save your life. Trust me, do not go into trying to work on this water heater without knowing the safety instructions because they are there for a reason. So older style water heaters have what's called a pilot light and you can just manually light it. However, this is a larger, more modernized water heater and it has a self-lighting pilot, which means all we have to do is push this button. Now, we're not going to do that yet because there are very important steps to take prior to actually pushing that button. And coming up to your lighting instructions, number 1, stop. Read the safety information above on this label. I've already talked about that. Become familiar with that. Step 2, set the thermostat to lowest setting, pilot lighting. Turn thermostat dial fully clockwise until it stops. And that is this little knob right here. Clockwise until it stops. And take note where it was prior to moving it. Ours was on the B, all the way clockwise. Passes pilot lighting, and there it stops. Step 3, push the gas control knob down slightly and turn clockwise to off. See figure A, that is your gas knob way up top here. Right now, as you can see here, the white arrow on top is facing the on position. You've got the pilot and then you've got off. You want to push down and shift it all the way to the off position as shown here. Back up to the instructions. Step 4, remove the outer burner door located below the gas control. And that is this door right here. Just by shifting it out, you can slowly and carefully remove that plate. I'll set that aside. Step 5, wait 5 minutes to clear out any gas. If you then smell gas, stop. Follow B in the safety information above on this label. If you don't smell gas, go on to the next step. So we'll wait 5 minutes. All right, YouTubers, it has been longer than 5 minutes. Again, step 5, wait the 5 minutes. We are now on to step 6. This unit is equipped with a push button pilot igniter, which is used to light the pilot. Locate the igniter on the gas control. And here again is our gas control, and you've got off, you've got pilot, and you've got on. There's the pilot. Step 7, turn gas control knob counterclockwise to pilot. See figure B, again up here. And again, counterclockwise. It is now on pilot, as you can see that white arrow. On to step 8. The pilot is located on the right side of the burner. It can be located by looking through the glass view port while pressing the piezo igniter button several times. Look for a spark at the pilot location, figure D. And that is up here, as you can see, figure D. You can gain access to your glass view port. Deep inside there is your igniter. This part doesn't actually come off. However, if you use a flashlight and get eye level with that, you can look internally and see the igniter. Back up to step 9. Once the pilot has been found, which we know where it is, push the gas knob all the way down. Immediately press the pilot igniter button rapidly 4 to 5 times. If the pilot will not light, repeat step 3 through 9. And before we do that, become familiar with the additional steps. So again, the gas control knob is on pilot. When I push this down, I'm going to rapidly press the igniter button 4 to 5 times. And I'll go down below and see if it's lit. Through the glass port, you can see the internal pilot light is now lit. And continuing on with step 10, continue to hold the gas control knob down for about a minute. And then after a minute, release it. And as you can see here, I'm still applying that downward pressure. After 1 minute, I will release it, and that gas control knob will come up, and that pilot light should remain lit. After 1 minute, I'm going to release that pressure. This gas control knob should pop up. From here, once pilot flame is established, replace the outer burner door, and that is this plate here. Just be careful as you maneuver it back into place. Ultimately, this part is very important because it protects important parts of the water heater, as you can see here. You don't want any of these parts damaged. From here, on to step 12, at arm's length away, turn gas control knob counterclockwise to on, see figure C. That's just this. We are going to turn this gas control knob to the on position, as you can see here. Step 13, which is our last step, set thermostat to desired settings. And I mentioned earlier, take note of what your dial is set to. In our case, it was at the B, and we're going to set it right back there. And from here, we will patiently wait a few hours and allow our water heater to heat our water. So hopefully this video helps. YouTubers, do us a favor, below the video you will see that thumbs up icon. Click on that, like the video, subscribe to the channel, definitely ring your YouTube notification bell. Hey, once you do that, every video that we upload, you will be notified. You will be able to stay up to date with us, and that will be awesome. Thanks again for watching, YouTubers.